Welcome to Northland Basketball, presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at SportsZone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back in to this broadcast of Northland Basketball right here at the Sports Zone. And a lot of noise in the background as we get ready to go. They are introducing the starting lineup now for the Show Low Cougars. They're getting set to take on the Tuba City Warriors here tonight at Hatch Toyota Arena, the home of the Cougars. This is Show Low Cougars basketball, part of Northland Basketball, exclusively at the Sports Zone. My name is Floyd Simmons, getting set to bring it to you. And there's some interesting things we're going to bring to you, we're going to present to you here tonight during the game. I mean, interesting for us, some fun stuff. You see Carter Carpenter getting introduced into the lineup. Well, it's going to be one of those. It's going to take me a moment to get you going on the broadcast because we have yet to receive our starting lineup from Tuba City, but we're going to get that now. We're going to put that in for you. But first, the national anthem. Outstanding job on the national anthem today here at Show Low High School. That is well done. And I got to be honest with you, I wasn't able to see from my vantage point who did the national anthem, but that lady deserves a ton of credit. And by the way, it's going to rival what I think is the all-time greatest national anthem. Now, the new standard in national anthems, if you watched that Chicago game last week, not this weekend, but last week, CeCe Winans in Chicago delivering the national anthem. It is the best ever, in my opinion. Even better than the great Whitney Houston version in the Super Bowl. Remember that, huh? That was always the standard by which everything was measured. And now I would say CeCe Winans gets that honor. There's the opening tip. We're underway with Northland Basketball in this boys game. Show Low hosting Tuba City. And the first Show Low shot from the field is up and no good off the controlled tip by Show Low. And we'll get a whistle and a foul. This one goes against Tylen Klain of Tuba City. Tylen in the starting lineup for Coach Kim Williams, leading this Tuba City Warriors team. Here's an inbound and a pass on the baseline that gets tipped out, and Show Low will get another opportunity. Let's give you the Show Low lineup. You got this young man right here, Carter Carpenter, number 15, to throw it in. He's looking around, and he'll get it out here at the top to his teammate, whose shot is blocked on the way in, Mason Bigos. Mason Bigos, number 3, in the Sholo starting lineup. Also out there is Chris Sun, number 14, as you watch a beautiful shot put in by Mari Billigodi. Billigodi with his first points of the game, and he was able to get that left hand up there and spin it in for Tuba. Shot left side, and that's gonna be no good. Bounced out off the shot from number 11, Tristan Indian. He is in the Sholo starting lineup, and you see him right there with the pink shoes on defense. But Tuba's going to beat that defense, working inside for a second early basket by Mari Billigodi. A blocking foul is called on Colin Posey. Colin Posey of Tuba City picking up his first foul of the game. Finishing out the starting lineup out here for the Sholo Cougars. The Sholo Cougars starting lineup includes one more name that I hadn't mentioned. That's Hadley Dazen. Hadley Dazen, number 20. Chris Sun at the line. And Chris goes 1 for 2. How about Tuba City in their starting lineup? There's Tylen Klain, number 4. They're going to work that one down for a little baseline jump shot. Colin Posey, number 24, misses his shot. He's got the ball back after a Tuba City offensive rebound. And a 3 goes up. That 3 is no good for number 3, Anthony Bennett. He starts tonight for Kim Williams and the Tuba City Warriors. Also in their lineup is number 10, Mari Billigodi. And then that leaves one more. And that's Ethan Maliburn. And this is Ethan right here, number 5. Ethan to throw it in. He's looking around, and he does get it in. Out on top, Anthony Bennett. And he drops it back to Billigodi. Mari pulls up, and his 3 is going to go down. Mari has scored the first 7 points of the game for the Tuba City Warriors. Going to make a correction. I gave credit to Colin Posey, or rather to Mari Billigodi a moment ago for a basket made by Colin Posey. So Colin got an early basket. So Billigodi with 5 points here to start the game for Tuba City. There's a jump shot off the inbound. Tylen Klain unable to make that shot, but there's Maliburn. Ethan gets his first points today for the Warriors. They are out to a fast start against the Sholo Cougar lineup. Kind of saw the same thing when Sholo played the Payson Longhorns. By the way, check that out. Check that out. The Sholo Cougars have become the sports zone. Check it out. I love it. You got the OG sports zone, but you got the new guys sports zone. You got the young kids sports zone now here at the game. This is too good, man. I recognize one of those kids is a Clark, isn't he? I don't know who the other ones are. We're going to find out who the imposters are. I love it. It looks like Hadley Dazen's going to pick up his first foul here in the game for the Sholo Cougars. Team foul number 2 on Sholo. Tuba City's got 2 fouls as well here early on. There's a drive and dish by Billigodi. To Colin Posey now outside. Here's Maliburn, and he is going to drive, and his shot in the paint's no good. Got it back. Threw another one up there and got a foul. Ethan Maliburn is going to go to the foul line, and Hadley Dazen is sitting on 2 personal fouls early in the game for Sholo. You know, I didn't even see him right there. I was looking to see who that foul might go against. Chris Sun was nearby, and I thought there was somebody else. The Sholo cheerleaders got a little active and a little too close to the prohibited area. Cougars going to bring in a couple of guys off the bench. Mervyn DeClay checks in. Jet Walker is in. And Maliburn has a free throw. He'll make both of them. And he gets his team, Tuba City, out to an 11-1 early lead over the Sholo Cougars. Bigos on the drive. Nice finish with the right hand. That's going to force a timeout. Sholo made the basket. Sholo calls timeout. Our score 11-3. 11-3. The lead belonging right now to the Tuba City Warriors with 5:02 on the clock, first quarter. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
You don't have to drive hours for top-notch healthcare. We've got it right here at White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic in Springerville. Heart skipping a beat? Our cardiologists have you covered. Achy feet? Our podiatry team's a step ahead. From pulmonology to orthopedics and mental and behavioral health, we treat you, not just the chart. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community.
Well, when we get another shot of the new and improved Sports Zone broadcasting here at the game, I have names now to go along with those announcers. Thanks to our friend Colby Maxwell. There's a drive, and Mason Bigos missed a shot, and he goes down, and he's on the ground, and he's still not up. Slowly getting up. Tuba City has missed a shot. And they're not going to stop the clock until there's a dead ball, and they will now stop it to take a look at Mason Bigos. He is having trouble with the lower leg, his lower left leg. That is not the kind of news you want if you're the Sholo Cougars. I mean, they've got offensive players, no question, but he is the guy that ignites this offense, and a guy who can give you 30 without a problem. And he's looking a lot better now. So hopefully that's just a momentary stumbling block for him in the game, and I think we'll see Mason back here soon. Jet Walker brings the ball into front court for the Cougars. On the floor now is Dallas Roy, number 2. He replaced Mason. We get a hand check foul whistle against Tuba City's number 32, Koyan Safki. Safki is into the game now. Is it Sufki? I think it's Sufki, right? Koyan has entered the lineup. Walker back to Carpenter. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful bounce pass to the baseline cutter, Chris Sun, and he's able to fight for an offensive rebound, and this shot no good by Mervyn DeClay. Rebound, Maliburn, Ethan. And his Euro step move will get called to travel. Sholo's basketball with the score here 11-3. 11-3. Advantage Tuba City, 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Whistle. As you tune into Sholo Cougars basketball, part of Northland Basketball here at the Sports Zone. Show Low taking on Tuba City. Whistling a foul on Malibran, his first of the game. Jet Walker drives, dishes, return pass to Jet. And his shot is good. 11-5, Tuba City in front, but Jet Walker's shot helps the Cougar cause early on in this one. Pull up, the jump shot is a little too much, a little too strong for Robert Blackhat III. Blackhat's shot misses the mark. Sholo goes to work. Dallas Roy with the nice flick on the jump shot. Dallas with the mid-range to the 17-footer goes down for Sholo as they try to cut that lead down. It was 11-1, wasn't it? I believe that's 6 unanswered Sholo points now. Illigodi dribbling around the pull-up and the jump shot, trying to get that one over Carpenter. And it's defended well by Carter Carpenter. Shot no good. Sholo with another opportunity right here. So the Cougars are starting to turn it up, turn it on. Jet Walker into front courts. Jet floats it, missed it. And it's brought down by Colin Posey. Wide open on the baseline. But Teton Martinez unable to make the shot. And Carpenter's reverse lay-in will not fall. The Cougars have had a couple of opportunities. Get this down to a 2-point game. See if they can hold defensively right here. Posey drops it back outside. Martinez. And Posey is going to get a chance at the foul line as he just got fouled by Carpenter. Carpenter did a good job. He did not get fooled into leaving his feet early. And he almost had the block shot, but then came the contact on the arm. Colin Posey at the line. The first shot is no good. Let's see if Posey can hit one of two. Shot no good. Battled for it, scrambled for it. Martinez is able to come up with it. Tuba City keeps it alive. Feed inside, beautifully done. Basket to Robert Blackhat. But it was the feed from Colin Posey. Posey with a beautiful dish inside. He gets the assist. Chris Sun on the drive, too much there. Contact made though, and a blocking foul. Chase Tallman, number 22 for the Warriors, picks up that personal foul. Kim Williams is going deep into that bench early on in this game. She has rotated she's rotated a ton. I think Coach Williams has probably gone through, I think, at least 10 players early on in this game so far. There's a drive, and you see it just not quite go for Chris Sun. Chris missing those foul shots. Score stays 13-7. We got 1 minute remaining here in the first quarter of the boys' game. Long distance. Tuba City missed the shot. Carpenter rebound for the Cougars, and he is going to get fouled. It looks like Tallman will have his second foul of the game. Sholo's Chris Carpenter at the line. Free throw good. Count them both for Carter Carpenter. Did I say Chris Carpenter? I'm going to say that a lot this season. And there's Sufki with that transition basket for Tuba. 15-9 is their lead right now, closing out the first quarter. 35 seconds on the clock, and there's a big lefty three for James Dietering off the Sholo bench. Knocks it home for the Cougars. They made it a three-point game. Quick dart pass inside, but Sufki is unable to make the shot for the Warriors, and Dietering is unable to hold that pass up the floor for the Cougars. So the Warriors will inbound with 19 seconds left in the quarter. Looking in, throw it in. Koyan Sufki up the floor, and there was a Dietering foul on the pass that was intended for Tylen Klain. It'll be foul number 5. Foul number 5 on Sholo. And that's enough to put Tylen Klain at the foul line. Warriors in the quarter are 2 for 4 at the line, now 2 for 5. And make that one good. 14 seconds. Jet Walker, drive. And that one's not going to fall. Rebound Tuba. Sufki, left side, there's 4 seconds. Tylen Klain forced one. He had a chance, he could have dribbled one more dribble and maybe set himself up for a cleaner shot at it. But the quarter ends just like that. 16-12, Tuba City in front of Sholo in the boys game tonight here at Hatch Toyota Arena. Stand by for the second quarter. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your best of the White Mountains 2025 Best Propane Company, Owens Energy. In fact, it's their 5th consecutive win in a row. Owens has been proudly serving our community for more than 25 years, supporting local organizations, providing dependable service, and now an official partner of the Sports Zone's Friday Night Football Show. It's all about propane at Owens Energy, a local family-owned business with friendly, reliable service right here in Arizona's White Mountains. Owens Energy, your White Mountains propane provider.
Step into the world where every bloom tells a story at the Bloom House Floral Design Shop. From enchanting decor to lifelike artificial florals that stay stunning year-round, we craft magic for your home, your holidays, and your biggest moments. Need a custom arrangement or a centerpiece that wows? We'll design it just for you. No fairy godmother required. The Bloom House, located in Pinetop and Sholo, is where imagination blossoms and every day becomes more beautiful.
Hey, we're back, everybody, to this broadcast of Northland Basketball from the Sports Zone. There's your new and improved Sports Zone right there. So left to right on the screen, Dax Clark, Luke Smith, and Dax Lamson. Is that group in the student section here at Sholo High School? I love it. I couldn't love it more, as a matter of fact. Style points for the Sholo student section. There's a challenge right there to all you student sections out there to do your best Sports Zone. Do we have anybody else out there that can give us a good alternate Sports Zone, a Bizarro World Sports Zone? Anybody out there? Any of you student sections? I'd love to see it. And that was awesome. 2 fouls in the game, by the way, on Koyan Sufki now for Tuba City inbound. And look who returns. Number 3. Mason Bigos. That's a good sight to see out there, getting back on the floor. Sufki unable to make that shot in transition. Now he's open. He knows he should have had it. He'll get a chance to go think about it on the bench, I guess, now for Coach Williams. He gets replaced out there early on here in the second quarter by Mari Billigodi. So you got Billigodi out there. Ethan Maliburn on the floor. Anthony Bennett, number 3 out there. This guy, Tylen Klain, number 4, scoops that one out of the air for the Warriors. And that shot is going to go in for the 5th of those second quarter starters for Tuba City, Colin Posey. Posey makes that shot, and he's got 4 points in the game here early on for the Warriors. Tylen Klain will swoop and clean it up with a rebound for Tuba. They're running the floor again. Billigodi shot no good. Maliburn off the glass after the offensive rebound. That was a hard-working putback. And 6 in the game now for Ethan Maliburn. The score here, 20-12. Tuba City leading the Show Low Cougars. And after a long break in the first quarter, this guy is back. That's Hadley Dazen. Hadley picked up his second foul early, and now he's going to get a third foul. He is going to get called for a push-off, leading with that elbow and pushing off. That's going to be an offensive foul. Hadley with his third foul in the game now, and is coach going to get him? Yes, he is. Carter Carpenter is going to replace Hadley Dazen as soon as we get another dead ball. A little frustration right there for Daryl Suber, head coach for the Show Low Cougars. He wants to see one of his stars, Hadley Dazen, stay a little cleaner out there and stay on the floor. Now, I don't know if there may be some frustration with maybe disagreeing with the official. I'm not sure, but Hadley scoops up that loose ball, long pass down the floor, and Dallas Roy is going to make the shot for the Cougars. Make this a 4-point game. Tuba City 20. Sorry about that. 6-point game. 6-point game. 20-14. Here's Mikhail Lee into the game, one of those veteran Tuba City players. Mikhail, we hadn't seen him yet in this one. And now he makes his way on the floor for Tuba City, number 11. There goes Hadley Dazen to the Show Low bench. Carter Carpenter replacing him. Carpenter joins Dallas Roy, number 2. And it looks like Mervyn DeClay, number 10, is on the floor. This guy, Mason Bigos, in the paint. And Mason protecting the basketball somehow. And the shimmy move there with the feet was not called a travel. So the count, the basket counts. He's going to fight for a rebound. That's Dallas Roy fighting there with the rebound. And Mervyn DeClay comes up with it for the Show Low Cougars. See if they can chop this down to 2 points. Walker, Carpenter. And he's going to lean in there and put it up and get a nice bounce. And he does indeed make this a 2-point game. It's Carter's first field goal of the game. It's 20-18. Tuba in front. Tylen playing with it. Chops it back. It's Colin Posey and now Mikhail Lee. That pass is picked off. Mason Bigos, 2-on-2. And he just lost the handle. Dribbled hard, dribbled high, and he was going to try to pick that up, but he took his eye off the ball. He was looking interior into the paint there, and then it tipped off his hands. 20-18, Tuba City in front. A timeout on the floor with 4:38 remaining in the second quarter. Stand by. More Northland Basketball on the way, presented by the Sports Zone.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving you a chance to win premium tickets to the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas. Win 2 tickets, a stay at the MGM Grand, and $1,000 cash. Every customer gets an entry. Insured customers get 2 dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, and you could be headed to the National Finals Rodeo.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you. Woohoo!
We are coming up on the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint halftime reports. That comes up at the break, which is 4 minutes of clock time away here on this broadcast of Northland Basketball. It's brought to you by the Sports Zone. And a nice job on the pickup, the turnaround, and the mid-range jumper. It's good for Show Low's Jet Walker. And guess what? Show Low has tied the game. 20 apiece. Tuba is traveling, and Show Low's got a chance to take the lead right here. Turn around and the make. Good look on the On the replay by our crack production team, led by our producer, Derek Simmons. Our technical director is Noah Anderson. You are looking right now at the camera angle from Big Sean Ulvestad. And that's a Sholo turnover. Mikhail Lee, drive dish, beautiful dish, but I think Jet Walker might have gotten a hand on the shot attempt from Clifford Walters. Sholo drive, collision, and a blocking foul on Walters. That's going to put Mason Bigos at the foul line. The officials talk it over and decide, did you see something different? I hope he says. Go with it. It's Walters committing the foul, his first foul of the game. That puts Mason Bigos at the free throw line. Mason's got 4 points early on in this thing. Chance to break the tie, give Sholo the lead. And he does just that. Shot is good. Mikhail Lee exits the game. Titan Martinez is back into it. Bigos the foul shot. I'm assuming I'm saying that right. Titan Martinez. Teton. And you know, like you've got the Grand Tetons, Mountain Range, and you've got a band of Sioux Indians called the Teton Sioux, and that's how it's said. So I'm assuming I'm getting that right as you get this pull-up jump shot. Soft touch, beautifully done. Anthony Bennett's got his first points of the game for the Warriors. They tie the game here again at 22. Bigos drive, try to break that tie, couldn't do it. Rolls off there, no good. Rebound, Warriors. And they'll bring the ball up in the front court left side. We're on our way to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tints halftime reports. Fade away jump shot is no good from Mervyn DeClay. Oh, pardon me, that wasn't Mervyn, that was the other side. That was Mari Billigodi with the jump shot miss. Rebound to the Cougars. A little fade away, and that's going to find its way in. That's one of those where your guy, Mason Bigos, there with a ton of spin on that. A lot of backspin. Working on the iron there and keeping that ball from Karaman off there. So it's a good job by Bigos. Anthony Bennett working against the new Sholo defender out there. This is Ronald Serrano, number 5. He is now checked into Sholo's lineup. Bounce pass. Billigodi's pass out of bounds. Warriors turn it over. And so Tuba City is now starting to become a little bit turnover plagued here in this latter half of the second quarter. (24-22). Ball comes in. And was that a double dribble that I saw that didn't get called? I don't know. We get a travel right here. Hey, can we get a shot of our guy Mari Billigodi right here, number 10? Tuba City. There he goes, racing for the ball. There's Mari. And that beautiful fade haircut of his. Mari, the reason I say is because Mari is the younger brother of one of our all-time favorites here at Northland Basketball. The great Tuba City Warrior, Elijah Billigodi. Elijah, what are you doing? Where are you at, man? I don't know. Did he make the trip? Might be too busy. He's a working man. Makes a lot of these trips, though, and he certainly is as big a Tuba City Warrior fan as they get. But he was a great player and one of our personal favorites here at the Sports Zone. Good friend of ours, Elijah Billigodi. And there's Mari on the shot inside. Almost as if on cue, right? Got to talk about him, talk about the family. And Mari delivers the nice shot. His team going to get the ball back here after tying it 24-24. Sholo Cougar turnover. Going to get it back. There's Mari inside. It's like you heard his name, huh? He said, I guess if you're going to talk about me, you're going to talk about the family. I'm going to go ahead and make a shot for you. Got a minute remaining here in the first half. Billigodi again, looking, surrounded A lot of contact out there, gets it away, and Anthony Bennett will knock it down. Billigodi the assist. Bennett, the Tuba jump shot, foot was on the line, so it's good for 2 points. Mervyn to Clay, swinging around left side. This is Carpenter. Carter on the drive outside. Mervyn for three. And DeClay is going to bury the shot for Sholo, his first points of the game. Cougars back in front here, 27-26. An exciting closeout to the first half. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint halftime report is on the way. Whistle and foul, and it is going to go against DeClay. So he makes the three on the one end and then commits that foul on the other end, with 21 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Inbound, Billigodi. Kind of worked his way to a shot. He got surrounded, and he drew the foul. I think that's going to be Jet Walker. And it was. First in the game on Jets. That's going to be tipped off of Jet. Hit the back of the backboard. That'll be Tuba's basketball again for an inbound. Down to 14 seconds. No shot clock here for the Warriors. Billigodi takes it in. Carpenter guarding him. Step back off the screen. And a beautiful shot by Mari Billigodi. He's got a pair of threes in the first half. Double figure scoring for that young man. Carpenter at the buzzer. Unable to connect on the three. And we go out to halftime with Tuba City in front, 29-27. I don't know. I need to talk about the kids, individual kids, a little more often, right? A little backstory, a little stuff, because then Mari responded. Start talking about him and the family, and boom, he starts hitting shots out there. He ends the first half leading his team in scoring with 10, including a pair of threes for the Warriors, who lead the Sholo Cougars 30-27. It's Sholo Cougars basketball. Part of Northland Basketball here at the Sports Zone, and on the way to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint halftime report. Again, Tuba City in front, 30-27 over Sholo. We're back in a moment. Break things down here at halftime. Stand by, everybody.
Folks, let me tell you, nobody does aggregates like Birkin's Aggregates. People, they come up to me and they say, how do they do it? It's simple. They've got the best people, the most professional drivers, and customer service that's absolutely tremendous. I mean, these guys deliver affordable, big, beautiful rock and concrete materials. Everyone's talking about it, so if you want quality, come get a load of this. Call Birkin's Aggregates. And if you know anything about me, it's that I'm a winner, and I know winners. And these guys, they're winners.
Beeman Well Drilling is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio and the Friday Night Football Show, and they give support to each and every school and team in the White Mountains. Just like Sports Zone Radio, Beeman Drilling has the kind of experience that makes them the best at what they do. Paul Wyatt is the guy to talk to, and he'll take your call anytime, day or night, 537-1031. Or better yet, call him right on his cell phone, 928-205-7647. This football season, go deep with Beeman Drilling.
Step into the world where every bloom tells a story at the Bloom House Floral Design Shop. From enchanting decor to lifelike artificial florals that stay stunning year-round, we craft magic for your home, your holidays, and your biggest moments. Need a custom arrangement or a centerpiece that wows? We'll design it just for you. No fairy godmother required. The Bloom House, located in Pinetop and Sholo, is where imagination blossoms and every day becomes more beautiful.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
Have you heard the big news? At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, we are bigger and better than ever. With our newly expanded emergency room facility and capabilities, we are even better equipped to handle your urgent needs with the care and efficiency you deserve. Discover the new standard in healthcare right in your backyard. Choose White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, where specialized and emergency care are now within reach.
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Yeah, I know. That's a football montage right there. But it is a basketball night here at Show Low High School. This is Hatch Toyota Arena, and we welcome you in, everybody, to the Sports Zone's broadcast coverage of Northland Basketball, an exclusive presentation of the Sports Zone. And it's the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint halftime report. You see the score here at the half. A great competitive first half of basketball. Tuba City 30. Show Low 27. Welcome back in, everybody. Floyd Simmons right here. I'm going to break it down for you. See a big three go in for Dallas Roy of Show Low on that shot. Feed inside. And a bucket there for the Tuba City Warriors. With the shot there. So, been a great night so far. Earlier tonight, a commanding victory for the Tuba City Lady Warriors. They beat Show Low 60-30. There you go. There you go. The highlight there of the all-new Sports Zone, the new and improved Sports Zone. Those young men there from Show Low High School. I love it, man. That's the best. Challenge for you out there. Student sections, come up with your best alter ego Sports Zone. I want to see what you can do. Again, it's 30-27 at halftime. Let's run you through the numbers here from this first half. Give me a second to make sure I got everything correct. Okay, I've got a little discrepancy, but I'll straighten that out here in a moment. Let me give you the numbers as I have them. I've got Mari Billigodi leading the way for Tuba City with 10 points here in the game. Ethan Malaburn with 6 points for Tuba. Anthony Bennett has 4. So does Colin Posey, 4 points. Also for the Warriors, Quayan Sufki has 2 points so far in the game. Robert Blackhat has 2 points. Tylen Klain checks in with a point in this one for Tuba City. The Show Low Cougars are led in scoring by Mason Bigos. Mason got hurt in the first quarter, had to sit for a while, but he came back strong. And he scored 6 of his game-leading 8 points in the second quarter, I should say. Also, Dallas Roy with 4 points. Jed Walker with 4 points. Carter Carpenter has 4 points. A couple of guys with 3 points. Mervyn DeClay has 3. That was a 3-point basket. James Dietering has 3, and his was a 3-point basket. And Chris Sun has a single point in the game in that first half for the Show Low Cougars. So the Cougars with 2 threes. I mentioned those made by DeClay and Dietering. On the other side, the Tuba City Warriors. Oh, I think we're going to get a shot. Somebody's shooting the Sports Zone camera. Yeah. Hey, check it out. The camera guy, Derek Simmons, joining the all. Derek's defecting. He's joining the all new and improved Sports Zone right there. Take that scoreboard down for a second so we can see the Sports Zone logo. Derek is now a part, and it goes back up. Derek's now a part of the all-new the new and improved Sports Zone. Derek has officially defected. He is gone. He belongs to those guys now, the Sports Zone. So there goes a key guy. Who's next? Huh? Noah Anderson, the technical director. Big Sean Ilvestead. Who's next? I went over there a moment ago. They wouldn't offer me a job. They only want the best, I guess. Let's see. Who did I not mention in the scoring column for the Show Low Cougars? I think Chris Sun. Chris has a single point so far in the first half for the Show Low Cougars. Did I mention Dallas Roy with 4 points in that first half? The new and improved Sports Zone over here at Show Low in the student section. And that's your challenge. If you're a student section out there, your challenge is to put together your version of the Sports Zone. Let us see it, okay? Maybe we'll do this, okay? Maybe we will offer maybe we'll put together a prize package of some kind from the Sports Zone to the best student section Sports Zone that we run into this year out there with our broadcast coverage. What do you think? do something, come up with something, nice prize package giveaway for the kids. That's what we'll do, okay? We'll tell you what that's going to end up being, but you put it together, kids. Halftime score here, 30-27, Tuba City in front of the Show Low Cougars in this boys varsity basketball game. It's Show Low Cougars basketball, part of the Sports Zone's coverage of Northland Basketball, our exclusive brand, Northland Basketball. And we're going to wrap up now the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tints halftime report. We're back with the second half in a moment, so don't go anywhere. Back to Show Low High School right after this, everybody.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving you a chance to win premium tickets to the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas. Win 2 tickets, a stay at the MGM Grand, and $1,000 cash. Every customer gets an entry. Insured customers get 2 dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, and you could be headed to the National Finals Rodeo.
5365972 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you. Woohoo!
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Best of the White Mountains 2025 Best Propane Company, Owens Energy. In fact, it's their 5th consecutive win in a row. Owens has been proudly serving our community for more than 25 years, supporting local organizations, providing dependable service, and now an official partner of the Sports Zone's Friday Night Football Show. It's all about propane at Owens Energy, a local family-owned business with friendly, reliable service right here in Arizona's White Mountains. Owens Energy, your White Mountains propane provider.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Getting ready to start the second half of the second half of our broadcast doubleheader. How's that sound? First half was the girls' game, the second half the boys' game, and now the second half of the second half. Okay? Does it make sense? Because it makes perfect sense to me. And we'll get rocking here in just a moment. Our score here at halftime, 30-27. Third quarter about to get underway. We're just waiting for officials, that's all. They must have found some of that world-class popcorn they'd be serving up here at Cholohazi. Do they have popcorn? Do they in the concession? All right. That sounds really good right now. You know, that popcorn sounds amazing at the moment. Here come the officials. And they're taking they're not going to run. They're not going to go any faster than they need to. Because they are cool as cucumbers. Why don't we introduce you to them? There's a couple of young men right there. Great young, the new young wave of officials. There's all 3 of them in the picture, right? So right to left, Tommy Puhuyama, young man on the right. And then there is the venerable one, the legend, Greg Chavez Sr. See the gray hair there. What does that tell you? Wisdom, doesn't it? And you're seeing the reverse side of Scott Baker, another official. These are great guys, great people. I can vouch for every one of them. And I highly encourage you, folks, support these officials. They do a fantastic job. And think about joining the ranks as well. Nobody is more passionate about what they do than the officials here in Northeast Arizona. And they really challenge each other to be better. I've noticed it. I've seen it. And our officiating here in this part of the state is better than ever. And it just gets better and better as we go along. So my hat's off to them all. And give them your support. Say thank you to them instead of yelling at them so much. And I get it. They blow a call. It's okay. Get on them for a moment. And let them know at the end of the games how thankful you are. They drive miles and miles. They don't get paid a ton of money, okay? Nobody's getting rich being an official. At least not at this level. All right, guys like that young man right there, Scott Baker, they do such a great job. And I challenge you, go out of your way to tell them thank you when you see them, whether you see them after a ball game or whether you see them out on the streets. Thank them for what they're doing. Because without them, these games can't be played. There's Tommy. This is a great crew, and we've got just a number of great officials here. And there he is. There he is. Chavez the Gray. Chavez the Gray. He's a wizard out there, what can I tell you? Hey, back to the action here, 30-27, 35 seconds into the second half of this broadcast of Northland Basketball. And Mervyn DeClay is going to lose the handle out of bounds for the Cougars. It'll go back to Tuba City. So let's check your 5 on the floor for the Cougars starting the second half. Hadley Dazen is out there with his 3 personal fouls. Watch out for that. A little foul trouble there for Hadley. Mervyn DeClay, number 10, mentioned him. He's on the floor. Mason Bigos, number 3. Also Chris Sun, number 14. And Carter Carpenter, number 15 for the Show Low Cougars. In their second half starting lineup. There's a pass to the cutter. Tuba City's number 4, Tylen Klain, was that guy trying to get to the basket. It's tipped out by the Show Low Cougars, inbound on the way for Tuba City. So you got Tylen Klain, number 4. Here is Ethan Maliburn, number 5, to throw it in. He gets it in. And he gets it into Mari Billigodi, number 10. Billigodi, 10 first half points for Tuba. Outside Maliburn for 3. The side spinning jump shot, no good. Tuba had it momentarily. Hadley Dazen intercepts the pass. Hadley driving, running the floor, and Dazen, believe it or not, first points of the game for Hadley. And he gets us back to a 1-point difference. Tuba still in front, and they're going to add to that on that shot by Anthony Bennett. Anthony Bennett, number 3 in the starting lineup for head coach Kim Williams in Tuba City in the second half. And the one other starter is number 24, Colin Posey. Colin Posey starting for the Warriors in this third quarter. 32-29 inbound at Billigodi. Mari on the drive and a hand check on Carter Carpenter. As Carter commits the foul. Looking around, and the pass is completed. Tylen Klain, Carpenter covering him. Klain reverses and throws a pass to the baseline. And a turnover by the Warriors. Found out who sang the national anthem before the game. If you were with us then, I had made a comment about that. I don't believe we covered the national anthem. Maybe we did, but so one of the ladies here from the staff at Show Low High School, her name is Jennifer Golly. So you watch that. Hadley Dazen reverse lay-in. Hadley gets a couple of third quarter early buckets. And then Mari Billigodi on the answer. On the other side, Mari's got 12 points for his Warriors team. 34-31 advantage Tuba City here in these early second half moments. Carpenter with the two-handed scoop up there. Would not go in. Anyway, mentioned that the national anthem before the game, it was sung by Jennifer Golly. She's one of the staffers here at Show Low High School, and she did just a tremendous job. They have her sing the national anthem a handful of times a year during basketball. And it's always so sweet to the ears. She is a very talented singer. Anyway, her and her choir mates are going to be performing a concert this coming Thursday night, 6 p.m. at the Snowflake High School Auditorium. They've got 60-plus members in their choir. And it's part of the 12 Days of Christmas, this performance they'll be doing this Thursday night, 6 p.m. in Snowflake. So why not get out there? It's only $5 to enjoy the concert. They are called the Silver Creek Singers, and their Christmas concert is on Thursday at 6 p.m. in Snowflake. Go enjoy it, okay? Here's a three from the corner. Mervyn DeClay couldn't make that shot, and Tuba City couldn't control it on the outlet. And Mari Biligotti is holding his left arm, coming into the bench. So he got banged up out there. And he leaves the floor, and in place of Biligotti is Koyan Sufki, number 32. Tristan Indian feeds the corner. Mervyn DeClay's three is too long. Sufki's got a rebound. Here comes Tuba up at the floor. Klein has it. Klein guarded by Chris Sun. Good defense by Chris. Skip pass along the baseline to the corner. Sufki shot no good. Rebounds, Anthony Bennett. Warriors working the basketball. Backdoor cut, beautiful, but Thailand just couldn't finish with the shot. Rebound, Tristan Indian. Here he comes up the floor for the Cougars. To the high post. Drop a pass to Chris Sun. Outside, three-pointer on the way, and Big O's couldn't make the shot, but Hadley Dazen does. For the Cougars, and Dazen has scored all 6. Show low points in the third quarter. Tuba City's Anthony Bennett brings it up to Klein, and Klein's bounce pass, return pass to Bennett. He's going to skip out of bounds off of him. Klein will exit the game. Check out. So does Anthony Bennett. Mikhail Lee comes in, and Robert Blackhat III is into the game as well. Dazen brings it up to Jet Walker, who has come in for Sholo. Sholo's going to get a chance to inbound it. Blackhat tips one out of bounds. And Daryl Suber with a very familiar resting coaching face, is what I would call that. It's Coach Suber's resting coaching face. Here comes the drive in. And the miss by Dallas Roy. Rebound. And the Warriors running with it. Get the shot. Blackhat with the basket. Tuba by 5. You're listening on radio in Northeast Arizona on Mix 98 KRFM. Sholo, the broadcast home of the Sports Zone. We got 2 minutes and 15 remaining in the third quarter. Tuba City running the floor. Was that Mikhail Lee with a beautiful pass? I think it was. And Blackhat got the finish in transition. 7-point advantage. Tristan Indian tips it but can't control. Tuba running, and the run able to make that. Outlet. 1-on-2. Big O's beating the defense. Well, I thought it just wouldn't roll in for him. And Posey gets the Warriors rebound. Mikhail Lee directing traffic now to the corner. Blackhat. The jump shot cut off by Dazen's defense. Maliburn from the elbow left side. The fadeaway is good for Ethan Maliburn. Warriors are having their way here in the quarter. And outscored Sholo 12-6. In the third period, they have developed a 9-point advantage. There's a whistle and a 2-shot foul. Going on the line is Sholo's Jet Walker. Sufki, the guy that commits the foul. That's 3 in the game on Koyan. And the guy at the line, Jet Walker, sporting the famouser mock turtle that he likes to wear. Watch him right there. Draw the contact. Get a chance for a couple of foul shots. Made the one, or did not. Sorry about that. Did not make the foul shot. He's got another one on the way. He's got that very, very, very cool mock turtle that he likes to wear. And I think Jet got just a tip of his sneaker across the line. So the shot is not going to count. Lane violation on the shooter. 1:07 left, third quarter. Warriors. There's a new face. Clifford Walters come back in for the first time in the second half. Whistle on Sholo's Tristan Indian. Oh, look at that beautiful no-look pass from Tylen Klain, but Robert Blackhat couldn't finish up. That was a gorgeous pass. Fooled that entire defense. Dallas Roy working on the Sholo baseline with it. 40 seconds left in the quarter. Ball tipped out of bounds. And we get a technical foul. Somebody on the Sholo team said something objectionable. So you may have heard the audio in the background, the official explaining to the Tuba City coaching. There was no foul, but then there was a technical foul, and that puts Koyan Sufki at the line. Koyan's first one good. Second one good. And the Warriors to inbound the ball and try to build on their 11-point lead that they have at the moment. 39 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Inbound to Tylen Klain, guarded by Dazen. And there's a lot of contact after Klain gave up the basketball. Lost out of bounds by the Warriors. And it's Sholo's turn. Walker drives outside to Indian, and his shot is blocked by Sufki. 15 seconds left. Warriors again with the basketball. Blackhat out on top. Outside, Sufki for three. Off the back iron, no good. Dazen flies in there, gets the big rebound. Time runs out. Dazen thought he deserved a foul, did not get one. And we end the third quarter like that. On the way to the fourth period, everybody, our score, Tuba City 44, Sholo 33 in this boys game. It's Sholo Cougars basketball, part of Northland Basketball here at the Sports Zone.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving you a chance to win premium tickets to the National Finals Rodeo in Las Vegas. Win 2 tickets, a stay at the MGM Grand, and $1,000 cash. Every customer gets an entry. Insured customers get 2 dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, and you could be headed to the National Finals Rodeo.
5365972 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you. Woohoo!
According to eyewitnesses, the guy went in and didn't come out. That was 2 days ago. His wife is worried. His boss has called. The latest report says he didn't know what hit him. A Lazy Boy recliner called his name, and that was that. This may be a hostage situation. For the best selection of Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, and sectionals, head to the Furniture Gallery, where they have furniture so comfortable, it's almost a crime.
Thank you, Furniture Gallery and Snowflake, for all that you do and the great partnership. Thank you to our great friends out there like Hatch Concrete, Beeman Well Drilling, Perkins Cinders, great people, great friends. Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, locations in Sholo, Pine Top, and Heber Overguard. The Bloomhouse Floral Designs Shop, the Hallmark Gold Crown Store, as well in Pine Top. Sholo Ford, a big thank you to Sholo Ford. Partners of ours here for the basketball season at the Sports Zone. We definitely appreciate Guy Hatch and the good people at Sholo Ford for joining us here at Northland Basketball. There is a ball that escapes Sholo's grip for a second, and it's scooped up by Koyan Sufki. Fourth quarter underway. Tuba City in front in this one, 44-33, our score. And that shot is up there, and a foul is going to send Colin Posey to the foul line. The guy that gets him there, Jed Walker. Second foul of the game on Jet. And Colin Posey will see what he can add to his game total of 4 points so far. In the entire game, only 2 guys have scored in double figures. Both of those Tuba City Warriors. Mari Billigotti has 12 points. Ethan Maliburn has 10 points, and nobody on either team other than those 2 guys have gotten into double figures yet. That foul shot no good. For Posey, he'll try again. And he's got that one. 45-33. Tuba City in front. Well, another foul here. This one a Tuba City foul. It's the second of the game on Posey. That foul presents an opportunity for Hadley Dazen at the free throw line. Dazen has done a really good job in the second half to monitor the fouls. He finished out the first half with 3 personal fouls. Played and stayed clean in the third quarter. Now he hits 1 out of 2 foul shots for the Cougars, and he's got 7 points in the game. Mason Bigos leads the scoring for the Cougars with 8 points. He was silent in the third quarter. I wonder if Mason might be slowed down from that. I don't want to say it was an injury earlier. It wasn't really necessarily injured. He was hurt, right? There's a difference between being injured and being hurt. This is what your coaches will always tell you as Maliburn picks up a foul. Wrong guy, wrong side. It was Ronald Serrano for Shola. First foul of the game on Ronald. Finger poking. All that kind of stuff going on there. And Billigotti nails the free throw. There's the new and improved Sports Zone right there. The guys are getting tired, though. Look at them. Look at them. They gotten tired. They're a little worn out. They didn't realize how hard it is to broadcast a basketball game. Woo, it's hard. Okay, it's not that hard. Here's a Sholo miss. Tuba City rebound. Billigotti brings it up in the front court. Where was I a moment ago? I was making a point. Serrano throws one up for the Cougars. Missed that shot. There's Bigos with the rebound. Just kind of wondering if Mason is slowed down out there. You know, when he got. Oh yeah, it was about that. It was the difference between being hurt and being injured, right? Because if you're hurt, you can keep on playing, man. If you're injured, that's when you're injured, you really got to go out. Stand by, everybody. A fourth quarter timeout on this broadcast of Northland Basketball, presented by the Sports Zone.
When it comes to paint, whether you're looking for interior or exterior paint, Dunn Edwards provides quality solutions to make all your painting projects look professional. And the home of Dunn Edwards in the White Mountains is Ace Hardware in Sholo, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard. Thanks to Dunn Edwards, Ace has the best interior paint for your home or office, and their exterior paint will stand up to the wear and tear of our tough seasonal weather. When it's time to paint, it's time to visit Ace Hardware of the White Mountains for high-quality Dunn Edwards interior and exterior paint and primer.
Step into the world where every bloom tells a story at the Bloom House Floral Design Shop. From enchanting decor to lifelike artificial florals that stay stunning year-round, we craft magic for your home, your holidays, and your biggest moments. Need a custom arrangement or a centerpiece that wows? We'll design it just for you. No fairy godmother required. The Bloom House, located in Pine Top and Sholo, is where imagination blossoms and every day becomes more beautiful.
Tuba City's got to race back on the floor and try to beat the 5-second here. Oh, well, actually, they just had to get back on defense, didn't they? Inbound for Sholo. Sholo's got it. Inbound to Bigos. Return it to him. Go baseline, and Mason's shot won't go in. Rebound, Warriors. Warriors, 5 minutes, 52 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Tuba City 46. Show Low 34, this one out of bounds. Back to the Cougars. We're going to Chinle on Thursday, right? Is it Thursday? I believe a Thursday night trip to Chinle, everybody. Our next broadcast of Northland Basketball. Carpenter, the drive, and he's able to will that thing up there and go in. It just snuck up and over the iron and keeps Sholo right there in this thing. Yeah, down by 10, but you know, that can be erased in a hurry. Tylen Klein working against Carpenter's defense. His pull-up jump shot is good. 17-footer from the right side. That was a pretty shot by Tylen Klein. Tuba. Bigos trying to find a entry path to the basket, cut off by Mari Billigodi for a moment, and then Mari committed a foul. Hand check foul right there. That is team foul now, number 3 in the fourth quarter on Tuba City. Sholo's got 2 team fouls. And you've got to get to 5, right? Get to 5 fouls for bonus. And that is a 5-second. It's a 5-second violation. That's a turnover. Warriors get the basketball. Billigodi into front court. Mari driving here, there, everywhere. I mean, he covered a lot of yardage on that thing. If this was a football game, that'd be a gain right there of about 62. Covering a lot of territory. Went this way, went that way, went all the way around before culminating in that made shot right there. And for good measure, Billigodi is able to make it a 3-point play. And I think that might be the first 3-point play in the entire game. I take it back. Malibran had one in the first half. Sholo miss. Rebound Tuba. Fight for it, battle for it, and a whistle. That's going to go against Carpenter. 2 on Carpenter. Got somebody checked in earlier saying that they're watching from Durango, Colorado, and enjoying a snowstorm at the same time. Also somebody from Pryor, Montana said, let's go Hadley. Also called the foul call, called it a wacky call. I like that. That's good, a wacky call. That's keeps everybody from, you know, it's kind of fun. It's kind of a fun way of complaining about a foul. I like it. Somebody said that at the end of the fourth quarter, Winslow and Ganado tied 55-55. Not sure if that's a boys' game or girls' game. There's a whistle and a foul. And Posey is called for a personal. Colin Posey's 3rd foul of the game. 51-36. Tuba City in front of Sholo. The Cougars inbound. Jed Walker. Nice. Almost a coast-to-coast for Jet. And a good finish. Walker's got 6 points in the game. And a steal. Hadley Dazen takes it away. Cougars running up the floor. Bigos. And they'll say Bigos touched it last out of bounds. Mason's, I didn't do it, man. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. The official's going to come and ask for help. Going to talk it over, discuss it. Who was it? Who touched it? And they will agree with Mason Bigos and say the defense touched it. Coach Kim Williams is yelling for a timeout. She wants to discuss some things with her team in this final 3 minutes and 25 seconds. A 13-point Tuba City advantage here, everybody. We will grab a timeout here in this fourth quarter. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
According to eyewitnesses, the guy went in and didn't come out. That was 2 days ago. His wife is worried. His boss has called. The latest report says he didn't know what hit him. A Lazy Boy recliner called his name, and that was that. This may be a hostage situation. For the best selection of Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, and sectionals, head to the Furniture Gallery, where they have furniture so comfortable, it's almost a crime.
You don't have to drive hours for top-notch healthcare. We've got it right here at White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic in Springerville. Heart skipping a beat? Our cardiologists have you covered. Achy feet? Our podiatry team's a step ahead. From pulmonology to orthopedics and mental and behavioral health, we treat you, not just the chart. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community.
Much thanks to White Mountain Regional Medical Center. They are going to help us present the Sports Zone's Player of the Game award at the end of this as you get a nice feed, beautiful high-low game, and the basket is good for Anthony Bennett. Tuba City trying to ice this one if they possibly can, and that's good defense right there. Tylen Klein diving to get the ball to Posey and then up the floor. It's all Tuba right now. Mari Billigodi adding to his game-high total. He's got 18 in the game right now, a leading contender for the Sports Zone's Player of the Game, presented by Hatch. No, wrong sport. It's presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Hey, Mervyn DeClay buries a big shot for the Show Low Cougars. Nicely done, Mervyn. They need more of that. Spin inside. Tylen Klein. Good move. Show Low's defense has lost a little bit of their energy. Best way I can put it right now, that is personal foul number 1 in the game on Anthony Bennett. You see Tylen Klein with the nice spin move. We'll see if Hadley Dazen can help his team inch a little bit closer in this one. That free throw is good. Difference now down to 15. Klein replaced by Sufki. And returning to the game is Martinez for Tuba City. He replaces Maliburn. Teton Martinez. And Dazen knocks it down. 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes. All tips around. Sholo comes up with a takeaway. Walker, the fake, and he just couldn't finish. Bounced around. Sholo scrambling. Playing hard. Back to Walker for 3. That's off the back iron. Sufki with the long rebound. Here he goes. Net by the Sholo defense. Pull-up jumper right side. It's all going in right now for the Tuba City team. Sholo having their troubles. Tipped out of bounds by the Tuba City defense. And we've got 1:23 left in this one. And they're back to it. They're back to work there. Had to get a little rest earlier. We're talking about the new and improved Sports Zone. There they are. The all-new Sports Zone. There's a challenge for you, okay? The student section here at Sholo has come up with their version of the Sports Zone. There it is. You can see the logo out front. You see the guys on the headsets. They are getting into it. A little younger, a little more handsome than the actual Sports Zone guys. The new and improved version. So the challenge is out there to you if you're a part of a student section out there, anywhere where we cover basketball here with Northland Basketball. We're gonna put together some very cool prize package for you. If you will, see whoever comes up with the best sports zone. Get creative, get imaginative. We'll do this, at some point during the season. We'll see what you got, okay? Follow us on our schedule. Shot is up. And the shot is good. Ronald Serrano gets into the scoring now for Sholo with his first point there. 59-44. Time to think about the Sports Zone's player of the game. It's brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center, to be announced here in a moment. Does Sholo have enough for the comeback? And I would say the likelihood is no, and both coaches are now emptying their benches. Sholo has gone to their bench. They do have a young man out there that is on the roster who has appeared sparingly. And he wears number 45, and I don't have his name as this ball, as the camera guy almost gets smushed in the corner. Ball out of bounds to Tuba. We go under a minute remaining in the game. Still Tuba. See if I can get that name for you here. Damian Rockbridge. There's some bench points right there for the Warriors. Chesney George off the inbound with Warrior points. Tuba going to get a steal. Sholo manages to get it back. Up the floor, off the bank. Connor Wood with a shot and a timeout. The timeout is somebody's glasses. The lens of somebody's glasses. Yeah, that's Connor Wood with that nice shot there for the Sholo Cougars off their bench. Connor, a fantastic football player for the Sholo Cougars. That drive, shot no good. Wood the rebound. Serrano races up left side for Sholo. Still playing. These guys are still playing it out here in the final 10 seconds. That's Connor Wood again. And that shot at the buzzer is no good. By the way, that's Damian Rockbridge, who's at number 45. Damian Rockbridge for Sholo. And that's going to do it here. Final score 61-48. A victory for the Tuba City Warriors over the Sholo Cougars in this boys game. And for us, time to announce the Sports Zone's player of the game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. That is Mari Billigodi, who led the way with 18 points in this one tonight for the Tuba City Warriors. Number 10 right there in the middle of your screen. Mari is going to be our Sports Zone player of the game. We'll have a conversation with him. He's going to get one of those newly redesigned, beautiful Sports Zone Radio player of the game t-shirts. And we'll also speak to the head coach, Kim Williams, here in a moment as she has taken over in charge of this Tuba City boys program. Well, let's see, what time is it here? Okay, I don't need to do that station ID yet. So we'll just get right into our post-game wrap-up, everybody. Final score in tonight's broadcast of Northland Basketball from Sholo High School. Final score in the boys' game, 61-48. Tuba City has defeated the Sholo Cougars. So a varsity sweep for Tuba City. The girls won earlier, and now the boys have a victory over the Cougars. And let's talk to our Sports Zone player of the game in this one tonight. It's presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. That's a big smile right there on that on the face of number 10. Mari Billigotti joins us. Marai. Yeah. It's been a whole year, man.
It's all good.
It's been a whole year. I've been calling you Mari the whole game, man. You forgive me? You forgive me? All right. That T-shirt's going to soften the blow, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Let's show that to everybody. Check that bad boy out. You like that?
Yeah.
That's new. That's our new design, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna wear it with pride?
Yeah. Always.
I hope so. Marai Billigotti. Spell your name again.
Spell it?
First name.
Marai.
Spell it.
Marai.
Yeah, see, okay, so here's what they did. They gave me the book. It said Mari. That's what threw me.
Yeah.
That's what threw me, okay? All right. So I got to get some points here. How's Elijah doing? Elijah Billigotti.
Oh.
How's he doing?
Oh, he's doing good. Yeah.
Can you hear me okay? Do I need to turn it up?
Yeah, I think you need to.
All right, very good. Hey, listen, man, 18 points, lead the way in Tuba City, a long drive to get a win. Tell us about the game. How was that for you guys tonight?
You know, I just told my teammates in the locker room, let's go out there and play our game, not theirs. And clearly we did what they – clearly we did what I said.
I mean, you guys set the pace. You set the tone. That's a good way to put it. And I mean, I don't know. It just seems like when it comes to basketball, whoever does what you said right there, whoever gets the other team to make the adjustment to their game, whoever does it usually comes out on top. So then answer the question, what is your game? What is this Tuba City game? Is it defense? Is it run and gun? Is it?
It's a little bit of everything.
It's a little everything. Yeah.
I mean, all our boys, you know, their skill sets, they can do everything. You know, the big boys can run. You know, we put in the work at practice. You know, and
yeah, nice. Coach Williams is now taking over the program. How's that been going?
I mean, she's a great coach. You know, she's really came in. The boys, you know, compared to last year, we came in. You know, we didn't complain about anything.
Yeah,
we just listened to her, and she's a great coach. You know, she knows what she's doing.
The guys have responded.
Yeah,
fantastic. Team looks good. I tell you. You guys, you got some pieces out there. Yeah. Some of these other guys on your team, you want to run down? Give me a look at some of the guys that you guys depend on this year.
Hey, other than me, probably, you know, the whole starting five. You know, they can all contribute. I mean, our whole bench can contribute too.
Certainly.
I mean,
Ethan had a great game.
Ethan,
obviously not a bench guy. But Ethan had a great game.
Tylen, you know, Coin can play. Coin's a scrappy player. He can play defense.
It really does.
Fast breaks, you know.
Yeah, he had a big fourth quarter. I thought both him and Tylen played great in the final moments to secure the win. Yeah. Hey, nice job, man. Nice work. You guys pull out a win, rewarded for the long trip you had to take, and now you get to. It's going to make that long trip home a little bit easier. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Where you guys going to get some post game grub at? Any idea?
I'm not sure.
What do you know? No? You're not sure what you want in Sholo? All right. Well, there's some choices out there. We hope you enjoy it. Hey, great job. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
All right, there he is, Marai Billigotti.
Yep.
All right, on. And he's got that newly redesigned Sports Zone radio. Oh, we got a halftime. We got a half-court shot demonstration going on. Marai is our Sports Zone Player of the Game, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. And after let's see. Okay, here we go. Nope, other way. There we go, Coach. Just like that. Perfect. After a 61-48 Tuba City victory over the Sholo Cougars tonight here on our broadcast of Northland Basketball, it's our privilege to speak to the new head coach of the Tuba City boys basketball team. It's Coach Kim Williams. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
Long drive, but a great win. Your team played well, responded well to you out there on the floor tonight.
I can have multiple combinations, and I never had I had a team like this, but with some girls, but not with guys. And they just really bought into the program, very positive toward me. They just played well, and I said teams that have even scoring, they're going to be on top. And pretty enough, I think I am out of the 12. I think I had 10 scores, 9 or 10 scores, And they shared the ball.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you did. You got a lot of people involved in the game. And speaking of which, I made a comment. I don't know where we were. We were somewhere at the end of the first quarter or somewhere maybe beginning of the second quarter. And I had noticed that you had pretty much – you hadn't used your whole bench yet, but you were at least 10 people into your rotation by that point. You just don't see that very often. So tell me about that. What is that an indication of how much talent there is on this team? Or is it about you have guys that play certain roles that you've got to get in at a given time? How did you approach that?
Well, the teamwork. And it was everybody share the ball, everybody do their part, help each other. And that was the big thing, help each other and talk and move. And, it has to do with, like I said, their belief in the buy-in of the program and giving them all equal opportunities. And they got to take advantage of it, and they did.
Coach Williams, what I saw from your team today, first of all, I saw scrappy defense.
Yeah.
I saw disciplined offense. Okay. Didn't see a lot of three-point shooting. There wasn't a lot of that. But I just felt like the team played inside of their skill sets.
Yeah.
And so I asked Mariah a while ago, who was our player of the game. I asked him, what is this team? Kind of just trying to dig in. What's the identity? How do you guys identify yourself? I would ask you the same question. What kind of team do you have?
Defensive team. Defensive team that is very open-minded. Like I said, they bought into my program and just being positive to them every day. Pushed them. I pushed their limits, and I told them that that's just how I am because I'm very competitive. But, I really like their discipline. I'm going to give big props to Ethan. He matched up with the number 20, which I've been scouting. So, and it was just getting into their shooting spots and making them go to the basket. But I know that they weren't going to outrun us.
Yeah.
I have too much.
Yeah, and that was apparent in this one tonight. You controlled that aspect of the game. And then one of the other things that your team did really well tonight was play well with the lead at the end of the game. A lot of teams, there was a point, it was a 10-point difference with, maybe 3.5 minutes left, and I made a comment during the broadcast. It was still well within reach for Sholo. And it's at that time when a team can start to get a little conservative and a little protective of the basketball and slow down. And all it takes is one or two big plays on the other side to swing the momentum, and next thing you know, it's a one-possession game. But you didn't let that happen.
No, it's just, again, short passes, meet the pass. Do this. Again, I keep emphasizing the little things, the little details make the biggest outcomes. And I believe that we did a lot of the little things right today.
And it adds up to a win for you, Coach.
Yep.
Congratulations. Always great to see you.
Yeah.
All right. Enjoy that. And you're going to have a good ride home, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Coach Williams. Kim Williams, the head coach of the Tuba City Warriors. They win tonight. Final score 61-48, a defeat of the Sholo Cougars in this boys' game. So it's a varsity sweep. Both the boys and girls from Tuba City end up winning their games. Let's run through the numbers real quick. For Tuba City, they are led in scoring by the Sports Zone's Player of the Game, brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Mariah Billigodi scores 18 in this one to pace the team. Ethan Malibern had 10 points for Tuba City in this one tonight. 9 points for Anthony Bennett. And along the way, 6 points each for both Robert Blackhat III and Koyan Sufki. He had 6 points. 5 points in this one. 5 points for Colin Posey. 5 points as well for Tylen Clane. And that leaves one other of these Warriors to mention. Chesney George scored 2 points in the game as well. On the Sholo side of the ledger, they didn't get anybody in double figures, and that's largely because the guy who you would expect to get there, their leading scorer, high point man, Mason Bigos, he got dinged up in that first quarter and seemed slowed down after that. He eventually made his way back into the game after sitting some time on the bench, got back out there, but didn't really quite seem the same guy that we're used to seeing. He did end up scoring 6 points in the second quarter, but nothing in the second half, and he ends up with a total of 8 points, which didn't quite lead the team, but it's the point being that, your guy that can give you a bunch in a hurry and normally scores a lot for the team, he was just not the offensive force that they're normally used to having, and maybe a lot of credit goes to what Coach Williams from Tuba City said a moment ago. and it was her comments about their team defense. The guy that did lead the scoring tonight was Hadley Dazen. Hadley scored 9 in this one to lead the Show Low Cougars team. I mentioned Bigos with 8 points. Also in this one, 6 points for Mervyn DeClay on a pair of 3-point makes. Jed Walker had 6 points as well, and Carter Carpenter with 6 points for Show Low's offense. Dallas Roy checked in with 4 points. Connor Wood had 4 points as well, and a couple other guys. James Dietering with 3 points, and a couple of guys with a single point each. Ronald Serrano had 1. Chris Sun had 1 point in the game, and that brings us to the very end of it here in this one tonight. Folks, we certainly appreciate you joining us tonight. Next up for us is Thursday night at Chinley. It's going to be Winslow at Chinley, and we'll be at the Wildcat Den. Can't wait to be there for you on Thursday night, everybody, as we get into our December broadcast schedule of Northland Basketball at the Sports Zone. If you want to talk to us about marketing and sponsoring opportunities here at the Sports Zone, please do reach out to us. You can send a text message to us at 928-313-9800, or you can send an email to this address, sports@sportszone123.com. That is sports@sportszone123.com. Been a great night tonight here. As always at Show Low High School, I want to thank the athletic director, Scott Hoffmeyer, for the great hospitality and the wonderful job the athletic department does here at Show Low. They certainly make us feel welcome. Hey, I can't wait to see that Imposter Sports Zone, the all-new and improved Sports Zone again next time we're out. Make sure your student section gets their new and improved Sports Zone group together. We want to see those as we go along here during the season. That was awesome. I love it. I love it. Thanks to our broadcast team led by our producer, Derek Simmons, our technical director, Noah Anderson, and on camera, Big Sean Ubestad. For the entire crew, Floyd Simmons, thanking you for joining us. And God bless you, everybody. Reminding you, final score, Tuba City 61, Show Low 48 in this boys game. Until next time, have a great night. We'll see you again real soon for our next broadcast of Northland Basketball. Good night from Show Low.